Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Beyond Worlds Commander. I'm not actually recording the full thing. I was on doing the full thing right now. It's pretty late. I just saw a show go there, and I wanted to try it. Anyways, last time we were doing our normal running around, trying to get things going a little bit more. We're now on to Travesty the Fifth because Travesties 2 through 4 did not make it. Um. And other than that, Travesty the Fifth, running about. We started actually collecting an actual army. So we have a couple of direwolves. I actually found do what they're called again, basilisk, and I tamed it and named it Risk. And it's actually a variant I haven't seen before, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we ran around. We got chased for like half the episode by dragons, and that's where the army comes in because the dragon is responsible for two travesty deaths, I think. So with travesty number 5, we took an entire army against a dragon and finally managed to win. It was only a tier 3, so it's not like it's a huge win yet. But oh no, I have hypnosis again. Hypnosis. Words are hard. I actually know what hypnosis is. I have been told what causes this, and it's this flower, right? I know I have some in here. Here we go. The baffledil. Those things right there. They give you confusion. like apparently it's been a flower messing with me the whole time. I thought you were auto hostile to everything. I I thought he was auto hostile to all Majin, which would include all hostile mob or all wild mobs, but I guess only Majin players. Anyways, I doubt we can beat you. You have ultra speed regeneration, you have berserker, so you hit like a truck and you will not die. Even if I have my entire army go up against you. But I think, want to try it real quick. And if I can, that's going to be like a good sign that we're getting going. Oh yes, also of note, I've trained up Travesty a whole bunch. He's now over 100,000 EP, which means he gains the hockey skill. But sadly, when subordinates can gain hockey, but they can't use hockey. I literally was looking on the Discord page for this mod to figure it to double check that. So let's see. Um, let's grab. What? Why? Let's grab out you bunch, Vladimir, the direwolves, and our bar guest. I'm gonna leave. Come on. Oh, dang it. I shift clicked there instead of clicking what I wanted to click. That's a problem. Chef up. And Grim, go. Direwolf number 1. Dimitri and Vladimir, go. Our direwolf has gained that. Communication. Everyone set to follow. Everyone set to protect. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let's free you now. Give me the pickaxe, please. There we go. Direwolf, you got set to follow. No, I want to set you to follow. So there's this pack. Let's grab out our summon basilisk. There's no way that I could actually that if I use coercion on him it'll actually do anything, right? Like he has like 1600 EP. It might count as an actual hit though. Wow. Oh, there's Grim. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry, Grim. The basilisk only. Well, Dimitri, why would you do that? Yeah, yeah. He decided that Grim needed to go, and then Dimitri realized something else. Why would Dimitri go for physical combat? That's so weird. Fine. Sorry, Vladimir. It's just you and Travesty now. That went about how I was expecting, but I was hoping. Although that chewed through a tiny, tiny little bit of his EP. Never mind. Oh, it took 10,000 EP. If I had like 12 more mobs to try that with, I might eventually manage to get some damage in. Basilisk has acquired that. Targeting, aggressive, and yeah, it's there's just no shot. I'm not going to summon Travesty near you. That would be a bad idea. I didn't think so. I figured I'd try it anyways. Other than that, oh yes, slime kills. I guess I should go over this. If the statistics page will actually load up. I actually have 75 now. What happens is that sometimes, yeah, sometimes for whatever reason, the instead of a slime kill being counted towards Travesty when I'm riding him, so sometimes it'll end up being applied to me. I could not get away from that thing. I tried to play Travesty and it failed, and then I tried to fly straight up to get away, and it just did not leave the ground. Cool. But yeah, sometimes. Oh yes, Travesty also shrank. It did this again, which is actually pretty good. I want to head down into a trial because that I think is where we're going to get most of our Zane blood we need. And that means I need subordinates that can exist underground safely. And if Travesty shrank, that should help out a little bit. Anyways, Travesty, it's probably 1 in 3, 1 in 4 slimes or something like that gets counted towards my kills instead. So it's probably pretty safe to say that Travesty summers in like the 250, 300 range, maybe a little bit more if I'm lucky. So it shouldn't be too long until Travesty actually gets, until Travesty here actually gains self-regen. As it stands, all of these abilities are just staying permanently on. Hockey it can't learn, or it can't use rather. I mean, getting Black Thunder would be very nice. Or Black Lightning, not Black Thunder. Bum. Anyways, I digress. I'm probably gonna be on for just a little bit longer, getting slime kills, but I'm closing out in just a few minutes. I just wanted to see that little bit against Shogo. I wish I'd been able to save a few more subordinates, but yeah, that's sort of what I was expecting. Oh yes, 2 other things I need to go over before I forget again. One of them is human kills. Apparently, this is weird. This one probably shouldn't count. Yeah, a subordinate getting a human kill counts towards the player getting a human kill. That one's weird. I don't understand why that's the case. Like, I feel like that one should specifically be the player doing it. But I'm not gonna knock it. That does mean that if we want to, we couldn't get it. We could get it via having our tames kill a bunch of pillagers. So there's that. The second was, I guess I have a third one now too. The second one is the strengthened body skill. In the missions page, it just says have subordinate reach 40k EP. Apparently, on top of that, the subordinate also needs to take X amount of damage. That's what it literally says, X amount on the Discord. It doesn't specify what said amount of damage is, but apparently there's some take damage, and eventually you'll unlock the ability to learn its requirement in there. So there's that. Oh yes, final thing I had looked at was there's actually, what is it? It's not Tensura. There's a command to look at the Beyond Adventures. That's what it is. Beyond Adventures quest day. You can get our day. Our current quest day is 1. I could set that to quest day 2, and that should just boost us. Let's just see. If I edit or set 2, does that fix things? It reset it. It now wants us to kill caterpillars, landfish, and slimes. Okay. That shouldn't affect weeks. In fact, it should just move it over by like 24 hours or whatever. Okay, okay. So I can, in fact, use the whole daily quest thing like I wanted, where I can use this as, oh yes, these specific mobs right here you're allowed to kill by hand. Okay, okay, that's good to know, I guess. That means I don't have to leave the world open for 24 hours, just because, I guess. Anyways, put all that in there. I've taken off these relics just so Travesty gets all of the training points here. And I don't think there was anything else. I want to say that was the last thing I thought of. Um, there's a quest that says kill 50 spiders to get poison. I assume it probably means the black spiders, because I feel like I've probably killed more than 50 at this point. But there is also there is also the possibility that I got only 17 of those. So yeah, it's almost surely black spider specifically, which I think I want to say Travesty the 5th here killed 5 black spiders, but I could be wrong on that one. We don't have any black spider kills, so any black spiders I've run into with this Travesty would have just been this Travesty's kill alone. Anyways, I think that's it for little bits and bobs I thought of. I should probably deal with inventory before I go too far. And I'm just going to hope that I only need to spend another 10, 15 minutes grinding slimes. I can't imagine we're too far off. Oh, I just completed the different type of quest. That's the prestige quest, isn't it? A repeatable, it's not in there. Let's see, required quest, mine silver ore. Daily quest, weekly quest. What did I complete here? Oh, okay, kill cattle deer. I now have 42 reincarnation essence, which I'm not 100% sure how this works. I need to complete all of these things before I can prestige anyways. Cool. Anyways, I also completed the kill slime quest. It really is just random chance if any kill while riding on a direwolf is going to count towards the direwolf or towards you. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. I don't know how many have counted for me. Like 10, 15, something in that range. But I am at this point, I've got to be within like 100 or so. Like, I really wish there was some way to check this. Apparently, there's supposed to be. That's what the subordinate mission thing is supposed to do. But apparently it still works. It just doesn't properly show you that everything is working as intended. So, a little bit sad. I've checked every config. Maybe if I went into... Maybe in the world data, but that's kind of like a convoluted mess. Like, I've never fully understood like the world data folders and like all the data in there. There's a lot to go through. So I don't know. There's probably some listing in the data for the world somewhere that says Travesty the 5th has an X amount of slime kills. But like, there is no easy way to access it. Like, it would probably take me longer to find it than it would to get 500 slime kills. Anyways, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning now. I need to pop off. I was really hoping to get self-regen before I went to bed, but unless I specifically spawned in 200 slimes and just had our friend here kill them in a row, it just wouldn't happen. It's just not going to happen tonight. Although I could. Are we... I don't think I'm in cheat to test it to make sure it's working mode yet. If I'm gonna do that, it's because I think I'm at like 1,000 kills and don't have it yet. At this point, I think it's fairly reasonable to say I would be at like 450 or something. So cheating it right now would feel off. Oh well. Anyways, I really gotta go to bed. I'll see you in the morning when I record the rest of this. Oh God. Okay, run this direction. I don't think I caught her. I don't think I caught her boss bar on screen. Um, we're we're never allowed into this. Never allowed here ever again. How do I make a marker? Add edits. Is that the right coordinates? Big old capital letters. Confirm. Okay, that put it on top of me. You know what? That's fine enough. Um, yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Like, I decided to stick around, figuring maybe I was within like 10 slimes. And before closing off. So I figured, fine, I'll kill like 10 more. There was like a small clump of them nearby. And then all of a sudden, a giant boss bar appears on top, and I see her face on the map, and I booked it. I'm not even a Majin. She won't attack me. Like, she might attack Travesty. That could be a problem. But if I'm correct, also at some point Travesty got big again. I don't know I still don't know what's causing that. But in theory, Hinata just shouldn't care about me, right? I'm a human. I'm not Majin. I don't have much EP. In fact, I'm below 100,000. She has some sort of cap in place where if you're too weak, she won't attack you. Um, so in theory, this should be safe, and we're not going to lose anything from this anyways. Um, did I imagine her? She was right here, or she should have been. Did I just... Am I just too sleep deprived? Did I just imagine him? Wow. Wow, okay. Did I... Where'd she go? Huh. Maybe I'm sleep deprived. I know for a fact I saw Hinata there. I just don't know where she went. She should have been right here. 1 second. There she is. Okay, she was just a little bit farther north than I thought, which means I should move the Hinata marker. Delete that one, and then add edit Hinata. Add edit. Hinata, this one's in bright red. Confirm. Okay, cool. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I knew I had seen her a moment ago. I knew I saw her boss bar. Hey Hinata, you wanna deal with the direwolf? I'm just a lowly little human. I'm weak and squishy. Can you protect me? I'm about to lose the plane. Oh. I activated Chef. Hold on. I activated Chef. Like I should have healed there. Okay, like the plane, like sort of plummets into the ground like that. It's fine. Thank you. This thing's about to run out of fuel. I need to go get more coal. But as expected, Hinata just does not care about me. I am both too weak for her to care and a human. I am not a Majin. Oh, gonna be so scary. How on earth? Spatial blockade, magic, anti-magic. Ah, you're also hitting so hard. I need my mobs to have spiritual attack resistance. Um, I need I need mobs that are capable of doing enough damage to her that protect other mobs from disintegrations, while she also has all of the nullifications. I know this is going to be really difficult, but now staring her face to face, thinking about all everything she has and seeing her 3,000 health on top of all of her gimmicky stuff, I am, I, hmm. Yeah, actually seeing her spawn has invoked a fear that I was not that I only vaguely felt before. Is putting Travesty in the cage messing up the slime's kills? I really hope not. I don't think it should. Like, these store MBT data, obviously, since he's still called Travesty. But still, that would be really bad. Anyways, I need to go to bed. I'll see you. Okay, I'm back. It's now, or I guess it's afternoon now. I recorded this a little bit later than I had meant to today. Anyways, between little bits here, I've just continued on with some training up of Travesty. Still haven't gotten, I still haven't gotten self-regen on him. Like, I'm still picking up, like, at least a quarter of the amount of slimes. But I was at 20 when we first started training Travesty. I've gotten 111. He's gotta be at, like, hold on, I was just at 131. Okay, he's gotta be at, like, 450 or something like that. He's gotta be within, like, less than 100 slimes. But anyways, other than that, we haven't gotten self-regen yet, but apparently he has now done enough damage to get steel strength. And I guess, honestly, I should try and get a couple creepers to blow him up, because I'm assuming that's going to count as physical damage. I can heal it up no problem, if Travesty will let me actually heal him. And let's just see, what's your physical attack resistance at? Only 1. How? How are you only at 1 training point for physical attack resistance? That explosion did like 20, and I believe it's counted as physical. Unless maybe it's something else? Whatever, normal has nothing on it. I wish I could give you Sage, just to boost this a little bit more, but that's a no-go. Nothing on flame or electricity, nothing on gravity. 1 heat. Nothing on magic. You've taken some hit from Black Fangs, though. How do you not have any magic resistance? Pains there, paralysis, no. Physical 1, piercing 0, poison 5. Yeah, I really wish. I really wish I could give Travesty here some sort of skill for boosting learning speeds, because like it's going to take forever to get any resistances. But at least when he finally gets self-regen, it'll be a little bit easier. I won't have to put as much conscious effort into making sure he's at full HP. Anyways, I want to spend a few more minutes here. I assume we have to be... row your boat gently down the stream. Apparently there was a skeleton underground that got a sonic boomed there as well. I don't know. I just heard the music and I wanted to see if I could find it. Anyways, I want to spend 5 more minutes here. We're going to be heading down into a trial in a moment, because I want to see if we can get the Zane blood from a normal one. I can't remember if it's only ominous trials or if it is only boosted chances to get it from the ominous trial. So we're going to do a normal one, and then we're going to do an ominous one instead too. But we're just going to see. But one more moment. I can't imagine it's that many, but I said that like 30 minutes of grinding ago too. So, like, I just killed like 20 in like a couple of moments. And let's just see, how many more were counted towards me? Only 3 out of 20. So, like, he can't be more than, like, 50 away. I want to see if I can get it real quick. There we go. He was literally, like, 15 slime kills short or something like that. That's all it took. So, there we go. Just go ahead and turn on self-regen. Yeah, your magic heals are still going up, right? 103. You are slowly losing magic heals. I'm gonna need to make sure I spend some time in high magic heal zones with you, just to make sure. But I think self-regen actually gets cheaper when it's mastered, so as long as I keep this on you, that should work out just fine. So, there we go. Travesty... what's your EP? Yeah, Travesty is almost twice as strong as we are, so, like... in a pinch, Travesty will just handle things even better than we do at the moment. Which, I guess, is kind of the point. Like, hopefully, I want to get infinite regen, which means I'm going to need at least 1 million EP, and I'm going to need probably enough to make sure I can guarantee keeping things like Guardian and whatnot on. So that's like a final goal. I'm probably going to need to reach like 5 million by the end of the series. I think our subordinates are going to need to be like 10 million or something like that, so they can keep using infinite regen, and so that they can just like not insta-die to Luminous. But anyways, I've seen a trial underground, but I'm still just going to slash locate for trial just to make it easier. Oops. 645 blocks away. 272 1360. Okay, so it's only like 500 blocks in this direction. That run with Travesty should only take a moment, and then I'm just going to dig straight down to it. Okay, I made it to the trial. I'm actually using the dragon knuckles to mine instead, because they're actually significantly faster than even a diamond pickaxe. Which does make me question, can these things mine the magic ore? It might be worth testing it. If they can, I'm not going to bother going to get another pickaxe. It just wouldn't... It would be more trouble than it's worth. And apparently there are pixies or something down here, because that was very loud. Anyways, what have we got? I don't think these ones usually have anything too important. No, but unless they have some purpose for honeycomb. I can make a chandelier with it. Yeah, it just looks like decorative stuff. Anyways, we're in tight quarters down here. I don't know if Travesty's really going to be able to maneuver enough to be useful. And otherwise, our only combat tools here are Risk and Vladimir. I guess I could summon Risk or summon Vladimir, so I get the training points too. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best way to do this. Diamond Path on. Summon Houndadog. Or I guess I can create lesser undead too, but I'm a feeling that they're going to not be as... Like, the stuff in here is going to have gear and whatnot, so I don't think any undead I summon will be strong enough, really. But let's just test it. We'll try summoning basically all of them just in order. Loot not generated yet. I forgot that pots like that could have loot in them. Let's see. I guess an urn from supplementaries. Those things will definitely have loot. Oh, it's one of these ones. It's like one of the drop trials instead. It's been a while since I cleared one like this. Let's see. Just a bunch of decorative pots. I really do need to find a find the spirit labyrinth too, so I can get summon elementals, and so that I can get like the dominations and stuff, because those are going to be super important. Okay, there's that. Get him. Wow. You're stronger than like a basic zombie at least. You're also not incredibly good at actually hitting things. Okay, so first trial thing. We already passed by a crate for it. Anyways, this will be spiders. Are you two actually following along, or... And where is Commander? Let's set them to... I mean, aggressive probably works too. Like, anything that spawns in, they'll just immediately go hit. Honestly, the Undead Horde seems to be working fairly well. But anyway, so there's that. Not sure. We're just going to keep using them. I can summon as many as I need to, essentially, and they're not going to be affected by close quarters. They can just move freely. So there's that. There's a side room there, and then there's technically one more floor. Anything worth exploring? I do love trials so much. Like, I think these are, like, one of the most fun additions to the game in a long time. I only have one zombie up here. Will they be able to handle a breeze, though? That's another question. The answer is yes. Okay, zombies. Much more effective here than I was expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting this to be a very great spell at all. But, like, they have some damage buffs on them. And, actually, if I have Commander on, they get stronger, right? There's that. I don't think there's going to be anything in that chest. We have 4 keys. It's like, we're getting super lucky here, apparently. Can they deal with a Mimic? Yes, because the Mimic's only going to keep attacking me. Ooh, and the Flame Pendant. Oh, that's a pretty good one, actually. Like, what's in my next slot currently? That's just for fortune for mining. That's not high priority right now. But anything that hits me now has a chance to get set on fire, so works out really well. That can go in there. That can go in there. Anyways, any actual crates on this floor besides the ominous? Yes. So, let's just see. The odds of me getting exactly what I want on the first try at all aren't great. But I also just don't know for sure if this is Zane Blood worthy at all. That was a demon essence. Yeah. I'm still leaning maybe. You can get demon essence. So that's some proof that it might be possible. I just cannot remember for sure. I think there's a chance we're gonna get it. I don't know if we're gonna get 5 out of the one thing though. Another battle well, honey. Okay, might as well just keep using all of these. I want form hide. There we go. As I'm saying, oh yes, I want specific thing that pops up immediately. So this should be pretty good, actually. Especially if I, like, form hide Guardian, let my subordinates fight, and I'm just, like, tanking hits, constantly being able to run in without worrying about being targeted. You know what? Might be one of the few times where, like, form hide is something that I'm actively searching for. Like, occasionally I'll use it, and it's, like, pretty good for avoiding fights. But I've never, like, specifically went in and used it in a fight for something like this. Let's see, there's one more room off to the side here, right there. And then I think it's time to start dropping down. So let's just see, what's on this side, and then I might clear the rest of this place on my own. Or while my zombies deal with the mobs. Wind charges, arrows, iron armor. Okay, I'm either getting unlucky. I wouldn't really say unlucky. We've only opened like 3 crates now. But I haven't gotten lucky enough to get a Zane Blood, at least. Another battle wheel, more emeralds, another bow. Yeah. It might be possible to get... Oh, hello there, little buddy. Oh, why are you... Oh, they're set to aggressive. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't need to give you these. Oh, yes, that's right. Humanoid monsters have that page, so you can just go to that immediately. I didn't even mean to do that. And I guess 5 minutes have passed now. Anyways, let's open up this battle well. Not that I really think there's anything I'm after. Are there any other battle wills that boost subordinates? I don't think so. I think we've basically gotten the ones we care about. So at this point, I'm probably just going to sell the rest. But anyways, time to drop. Nothing in there I care about. Anything on this floor? I'm gonna have to start respawning zombies. Any crates here? I mean, that's something. Come on. Arrows, axe. Wow, basically nothing. Yeah, looks like we're not going to get anything we're really after just off the normal one. So I guess we're going to be doing an ominous one in a second as well. Still nothing in there. Obviously, we have side rooms. Yeah, it looks like basically nothing on the left. A couple things on the... I guess calling that left and right doesn't really make much sense. Anything at all. Should probably take everything in there, should probably take everything in there, should probably take the smithing table in a moment. Oh yeah, this is like a big old room, I forgot about this. There's my crate lesser undead. Oh, interesting. That created a drowned. I guess I didn't realize we entered as an ocean biome. Oh yeah, I have so many things to like do damage to things that are coming at me at this point. Like I feel fairly safe when it comes to like thorn damage. Some goodies I should take from all of this stuff. Anyways, let me just clear the rest of this place on normal. I don't think we're gonna get anything super important. Aha! I actually did get one. So, there's that. I opened up 2 crates, and one of them had just a singular battle will, but that one had Zane blood in it. Very nice. So, like, I think this might be the last spawner. Let's see. I can't really adjust, like, height and whatnot. I think we've been in there. There's 2 little rooms here that I haven't cleared. And I think, yeah, I think we've been just about everywhere in this place. Apparently the rest of the zombies I have around aren't actually set to protect me. It's weird. I don't feel like I should have to manually tell summons to be on protect mode. I think that should be the default. Like, having summons be neutral is strange to me. This is an owned, yeah, that's an owned one. There we go, it just wasn't, the spider just wasn't attacking me. Also, I feel like I'm getting really lucky with getting the keys this go around. Sometimes you can go, like, an entire dungeon, an entire trial without getting a singular one. Or, like, only getting, like, 2 or 3, and this time I've gotten, like, 10 or 12. Anyways, as I was saying, I only have a few more rooms to clear, and then we're going to do the ominous version. But 1 Zane blood down. Oh, hey, look, a demon essence. If we had actually started as a ghoul, or not a ghoul, as a... No, right, it's ghoul. Whites become humans, become vampires. Ghouls just go straight to vampire. But we could have been a vampire right now if I'd just chosen a different starting race. I keep coming back to this. Starting as a human, it was a really bad decision if I was planning to go vampire. Like, definitely, for something like this, start as a Majin so you always have magic heal training. And in fact, almost always go Majin. Aura is just not as useful. Anyways, 1 second. Okay, I think that's the trial full cleared. I actually ended up with literally exactly enough of the things, of the keys. Anyways, along the way, I picked up 5 Battle Will manuals and 5 Demon Essence, but only the 1 Zane Blood. And inventory is just a complete and total mess at this point. But since we have just a little bit more time, let's just go ahead and do the, let's do the ominous version anyways. You and everything else that can fit is going to. I need to summon more undead. Get him. Actually, this is going to be a little bit scarier. That's the wrong button. Let's summon Dio as well. Just to make sure that we're feeling a little bit safer here. Oh, sound the horns of battle. Yep, the ominous ones are always are always just a little over-simulating. Oh, now we're summoning slimes. I don't even know what's happening anymore. What are you doing? Oh, our Dio is actually about to die. That's surprising. Wow, apparently Dio cannot handle breezes very well. How we doing? I don't even know what I'm getting at this point. No ominous keys yet? No ominous keys. So that's this room clear. And I think it was through this way, back into this chamber. This one had a couple of zombie things. And wasn't there a room at the end here? Or maybe not? I thought there was, but I guess no. Oh yes, it was on this side instead. Come on. Come on, all of you. Like, I know you can handle some spiders if you just come get them, please. Yep. Yeah, I need a second backup, a backpack, because, like, I just do not have enough storage space right now. Gold, iron, I just need a chest, which just needs some wood, which I always carry on me. And I can more or less just set and forget the fight. I don't actually care about what's happening much. There's that. Gets turned into a backpack. Backpack gets upgraded up to diamond. So I'm just gonna... Let me make the backpack. Let me just dump stuff real quick. Okay, inventory should be a little bit easier to deal with now. Why are my dog... Why is my hound dog not actually coming up here? Come on, bud. I'm currently being attacked. I could use the help. There we go. And I guess I'm gonna need to summon, like, a dog, or a undead specifically for right here. If it'll... Come on. It won't let me... It won't let me summon an undead. Come on. Weird. Like, there's definitely blocks. I can build it there, but I can't summon it on this grating. Weird. Should I just let myself use coercion here? I'm sort of allowing coercion, because technically it's a debuff, not an actual damage source. But I'm strong enough at this point that it's just an insta-kill, so... I don't know. I'm allowing poison and fire debuffs to count towards killing things, but I don't know if specifically using coercion, because I know it will kill something, feels within the rules or not. I'm gonna say no. I'm just going to do like the normal, let them hit me, try to get thorns kills that way. That feels, I guess, more true to the rules. Anyways, that should be more or less everything dealt with at this point. There's that. I have yet to get an ominous... Yeah, I have yet to get an ominous key. I need to go track down the rest of the spawners real quick. Hopefully I'll get at least one. I think there's 4 ominous crates in this trial. Okay, so I think this is the last room with a bunch of spawners in it. I was only at 1 until the last breeze in this, or until a breeze and a skeleton died. Apparently there were 2 ominous trial keys in this one room. I am completely out of magicules though, so I've ended up having to rely on the old dragon knuckle applying wither and fire, which isn't great now that this room is also full of water. Anyways, I think this might even be the last mob in the entire dungeon. There we go, there's the fire. Yeah, I'm a pincushion. Anything good on here yet? Elemental resistance and sturdy. Fairly nice. Come on. Come on. Can you stay burning for more than like a quarter of a second at a time, please? The answer is no. I also am just not doing any damage to it. Wow, I just also have not applied poison to anything in like 30 minutes. There we go. And that means we have 3 ominous trial keys for the entire dungeon. I assume they won't give 2 Zane blood per thing, right? Battle will, diamonds, battle will. I mean, you can get duplicates, so that's good at least. Close the crafting grid. Okay, so no Zane blood. I need 2 more ominous crates, which I believe there are, and I need each of them to give me at least 2 Zane bloods. Otherwise, we're going to need to go do another one if we want our evolution. So let's see. There's another one up here. And then... I know I saw at least one more, but I don't remember exactly which room it was. Smithing template, air charges, emeralds. That's a Zane blood. Okay, 2 out of 5. That's not bad. What are the odds? Like, I'm assuming the odds are effectively 0 that one of these is going to give us 3 Zane bloods at once. But there is technically still a chance, so let's see. It's not in this room, so you already cleared the one in that room. It's somewhere's down here. I know I saw at least one more. I just cannot remember where. I don't think it's over here. Let me go track it down real quick. It's... Actually, maybe it is in here. That's a normal one. That's a normal one. It might be in one of these little side cubbies. And here is the final vault. Apparently there were only 3 ominous vaults in this place. Aha, that's really good. I was going to say... Wow, that was... the only possible better thing that could have come out of that was if it gave me 3 Zane Bloods. Giving the Ominous Potion was literally exactly what I needed, because otherwise I would have to go running around trying to find pillagers. So, literally the best vault I possibly could have gotten there, besides, like, the impossible odds one. That would have been exactly what we needed. Apparently I missed exactly 1 crate in this room. Or it might have been this room. I think it was this room. I don't remember exactly, but I missed 1 crate in this entire trial, and I just don't have an extra key for it. But anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Travesty got some pretty serious upgrades today, and we are now we now have a lot of progress towards actually getting our vampiric evolution. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Apparently I just completely missed this room. There is 1 more ominous crate, and a couple more spawners in here. So, I mean, not great odds that we're gonna get exactly what we need, but technically there is a chance that we can get to the rest of the Zane Blood right now. Oh, set you to just aggressive, I guess. That's gonna be easier. And it looks like there's 2 silverfish spawners in here. I don't think there's any more downstairs. Okay, none of the regular things. Okay, no, we didn't actually get the ominous key. But there technically was 1 more crate in here, like I thought. Oh well. Anyways, next time, I guess we're going to try and get the rest of the vampire blood we're after. Final little bit here, for real this time. I was only like 3 uses short of mastering Chef, so I just went ahead and did that now too. So I think that halves the cost for everything that Chef can do, so that skill just got a whole lot better. Anyways, for real now, I think that should actually be the last one. Oh, I thought I could despawn skeletons, I guess not. Anyways, for real, bye. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, Omello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Egg Salad, Keith Sitzlar, and W Danger. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care everybody.